Pisces, welcome to your July love reading. This is going to be from now till the end of July, so whenever you're watching this. We have the King of Wands in the reverse. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius is coming in with the Four of Swords. Who is this? Oh, Seven of Wands. There's a need to protect yourself from someone here, so you don't get disappointed. Okay. All right, so there is this energy that may be feeling a bit powerless, or you feel like they may kind of be rude or feel like they need to be in control. You may be distancing yourself from somebody you separated from, or yeah, it just feels like you're separating yourself. Somebody was it was very overwhelming. Okay. Okay, it looks like you are emotionally like walking in a new direction. And you're setting these boundaries here, Pisces, which I love this energy of yours. And not showing too much attention. And this is making somebody feel very powerless. Okay, so let's keep going. If you guys are interested in a personal reading with me, the link is in the description box below. All right. Ooh, the challenge is the Empress. Yeah, see, there was no growth. You had to walk away because there was no growth, or somebody wasn't treating you the way that you deserve to be treated. That's what I'm seeing. So you had to walk away. The Fool is coming in to tell me like, hey, somebody wants to start a new beginning, or this is more of a foolish energy, but we're going to see. Queen of Wands. Somebody sees you in this beautiful, powerful energy. Okay, male or female, doesn't matter. They just see you in this, like, your energy is magnetic. You're feeling good. You're glowing. They're seeing you at this place where you're super confident, you're strong, and not easily influenced at all. And it's breaking their heart. It's making them actually very upset about it, making them confused and overwhelmed to where they want to message you. Oh, but their intentions are terrible. This apology is not have good intentions. This is a caution energy. Listen to your intuition. This is a caution card. Caution, cautious. Be cautious with the Seven of Swords, because there may be somebody coming back into your life that also can be a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, or just more emotional, wanting to come through. Now, I'm not trying to make this like a bad reading or anything like that. That's not my intention. The thing is that these are how the cards come out. I can't control how the cards come out. So if I'm seeing the Seven of Swords behind an emotional message, that is showing me, hey, be careful. If you know this already, this is why you're walking away. There may be something here where you see a pattern already with somebody, and you just know, like, in Spirit's like warning you, hey, there's something behind that message that you're already wanting to disconnect anyways. It's disappointing to you. Anyways, I feel like you're protecting yourself so you don't get disappointed, because you already know this person disappoints. So the Three of Swords is coming in to tell you their intention is to want some type of forgiveness. They're planning to come in, but they don't know how to make things work, because they keep coming in as little pages, or they come in as the king, but it's questionable. You question their emotions. So it feels like you already know this person. There's no growth. You had to walk away. This could have been a marriage commitment. Not even that, or just maybe not being on the same page the way that you used to be with this person. Yeah, you don't even look at them as an opportunity. You probably look at them as very reckless, someone who's inconsistent, someone that says, I love you one minute and then I hate you the next, or make up a breakup situation. The Knight of Wands is not someone that is stable, that is reliable. And I feel that's why you're not seeing a solid future with this person. And this person, yeah, and you're right. They're obsessed with you. This person is obsessed with you because you're not moving the way that they want you to move. And now they're obsessing, but they may be trying to look at you as you're the bad one with the Queen of Pentacles energy. Okay, you're the problem. You're the one that messed everything up. The devil can, bend the truth. They can manipulate. They can try to make someone look more, evil than they really are. The devil is not somebody who's going to be reliable at all, who is thinking from a place for everyone. It's what benefits the devil. And right now they're in this obsessive, possessive, jealous type of energy where they have to make you look like the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. And what's hard is that I feel at this point, Pisces, whoever you're dealing with, you're okay to be the freaking villain. You're like, okay, whoever believes this fool or this person, I said fool because the fool's right here. Whoever believes this person, they never wanted they were never on my side in the first place. Okay, that's how you can look at this. Whoever they're talking crap to and the person's believing it is because that person wasn't really your people. Those aren't your people. Because your people would be, no, you know, Pisces would not do that. Pisces would never hurt somebody intentionally, or Pisces is probably going through a hard time, or, you know, they would be non-biased in a way. But with this person, I wouldn't worry about being the villain, because these are just this energy's way of trying to make themselves feel better because things are not going in the way that they expected. What's the Empress? The Ace of Swords. Okay, really no truth or clarity. Yeah, see, I feel like you couldn't even, someone's judgment was so cloudy that you couldn't even keep or maintain this Ten of Pentacles with them, like a long term. Like, this was supposed to be legacy. This was supposed to be a foundation for you guys. And I feel here it's just like you had to like kind of reflect on your emotional mindset state, okay? Mindset. And this is like feeling very overwhelmed or uncertain, a lot of doubt that came with this connection. And this is you like questioning even your judgment and trying to gain clarity, you know, so many times. It was hard to even be on the same page or even grow to where you had to walk away from this. Yeah, and I mean really walk away. Some of you may have walked away from a whole freaking family, you know, it just took your family and left. I'm taking the kids, like that type of energy, because somebody was resisting change and communicating so immaturely. And I feel it's because maybe you were not in your power. Now that they see you in your power, maybe they liked you at the Queen of Wands, the ones that was like, I'll make anything work. I'll do what I can, you know, going above and beyond. And they like that. Now you're not like that. They're like, what the heck? You know, how are you able to survive without me in a way? Yeah, things are shifting. Things are changing. The Ten of Wands is saying your confidence, your leadership, or how you are is changing things for this person. They're feeling things that are more heavy. So it looks like a lot of maybe cycling back or something like that. But they're coming in like about them. They want to be looked at as this King of Coins, the one that's the stable one, but really they're the freaking reckless one. Like, who are they fooling, to be honest? Like, I don't know. They want you to be looked at as the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse, the one who's like, oh, well, didn't do anything. They want to paint this picture like you were this, you were that. And then they want to come up like, see, I'm the stable one. But the only reason why they even want to come in the first place during this, they just feel so betrayed. But at the same time, it's like they're so reckless. It's not even true how they're presenting themselves. Yeah, this Emperor and the Tower. They're foolish. The Emperor is trying to control the outcome, and it's not going to work. This is inevitable. It's either you're going to stay stuck trying to control how everything plays out. This is not you. This is the other person. Be in this double energy. See how that works out for you. Because the divine is saying it's not. It's a no. You cannot behave like this and treat people like that and then get what you deserve. Like get blessed for it or whatever. Like it doesn't end well. Like maybe people get temporary satisfaction or instant, like for a little bit. But in the end, they get the Tower. I mean, yeah. In the outcome, it's showing that somebody's still in heartbreak, and the Nine of Swords is saying that somebody's definitely in their head about you here, okay? They cannot control. They're not stronger or bigger than the divine. They don't have the power like the divine does, so you just need to trust, keep doing what you're doing. You are being recognized, but for this person, it just shows like you had every right to walk away because this person wasn't willing to see other people's sides or really try to make something work for the both of you guys to come together. Instead, they wanted to blame. They wanted to make you look like a certain way, and they're still trying to do it. So that's why there's really that's why they're so overwhelmed, is because they're not able to fool you anymore or the universe. So it's happening, and this is what leaves them in their head and stuck. Yeah, a pattern may come again. Yep, as I say that, look, repetitive cycle. There is something I'm hiding from you. Yeah, they have the devil. I'm ashamed of how I treated you. Be careful with this energy. The devil is very, very sneaky. If you already dealt with this person more than once, then yes, you will know who this devil is, okay? Ooh, twin flame energy coming out. Yeah, this is a repetitive cycle. Somebody may be coming around again. I'm pulling out all the cards for you guys. Just had to shuffle it a couple more times. All right. They have been, I feel like I've seen this before with the, I promise you, the ring and your readings. I tried and my best to move on, but I can't seem to let you go. They want this, they want full control. I don't know what's wrong with this person. I feel terrible for hurting you. Twin flame energy, and I'm afraid of commitment. So they're afraid of commitment, but they want to come off as if they were the one that committed. I cannot listen to your voice. It affects my soul. I feel you trigger their demons. I feel like you trigger like their insecurities. That's how I feel about this situation. From what I'm seeing, just by the whole thing, you don't deserve to be looked at or talked about like that. I don't care that whatever they're doing, it's not working. It's coming from a place of so many wounds, from jealousy, from envy, for not getting their way. It's such a bratty type of behavior. I know I've acted childishly and I don't know how to approach you now. I'm sorry, malicious behavior, very malicious. Within a few months, I promise you, hurting you was never my intention, but now it's hurting me too. Someone is literally like feeling this is the tower. Spirit is trying to tell you, Pisces, keep going. If for some of you guys, this person may try extra hard, like the hardest you've ever seen them. They may even go back to that person that you used to love before, okay? Say all the right things, just not giving up, just doing everything in their power. For some, especially if you know that this is an ending of some sort, like you're done. That's why Spirit's warning you this might be a pattern coming back around, because this is like the last chance they feel with something to get you back or from trying to stop from something, because this is really breaking them, whatever it is. Let's get some advice from Spirit. All right, first card, pay attention to red flags. Crisis, okay? That is the Tower. Spirit's trying to warn you again. Treasure what has a value and use your empathic abilities. Use your gift of intuition, learning something new. So something is there's going to be something here, okay, that you're going to learn, and don't be too trusting. It's so crazy how much you're protected in this reading. Very, very protected. And someone here is they're kind of like losing their mind. They're losing sleep. They feel guilt. They feel like there's so much unrest due to this breakup or this betrayal. I don't know how long this has been going on for Pisces, but it's repetitive. Spirit's saying this is a repetitive situation that you may have been going through, and watch out for this person, because I feel they know that this is like the last time, because you are walking away from a connection. That's what it looks like. You're emotionally distancing yourself, and they're looking at you as like, oh, you think you're all big and bad. You think you're all that. Like, yeah, I am all that. Now leave me alone. You know, like that's what that feels like, Pisces. So I'm going to leave this here. I hope this message did help and bring some clarity. Also, I am going to do the no contact readings. If you have guys just curious, if you haven't been in contact with somebody for a while, I do those readings towards the end of the month. So I'll be posting these very soon. And then after this set, I'm going to post another one. So you guys could also catch me on YouTube at Charlie Tarot. I do have a little check mark on there. and also on TikTok, which it's XO Charlie Tarot. Just be careful of scammers calling themselves Susie, Penny, or anything like that. So just be careful. Mine's XO Charlie Tarot. Okay. All right, you guys, I will see you soon. God bless.